He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the big game downfield. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Folk with a point after. And the Titans start off well to tie things 7-7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Chooses to bring this one out. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down throw for May. Throw left side, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. A give left side to Stevenson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running a counter, Stevenson. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Stevenson with another carry. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stevenson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Now trying to run in with Stevenson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's May, 3rd and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point. Every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Trying to throw for it with May. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
They send Aguilar in motion left. Shotgun now for Levis. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. Going play action, May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he goes out a little short of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here. On play action, here's May. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots push this to an 8-point game. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Romo adds the point after. And the Patriots push the lead to 2 scores now. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Levis. Caught by Pollard. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 35 on 2nd down. This is Ridley working the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. From the gun, Levis. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Keep it up. Your ball, baby. Let's go, baby. Time is on him. Hey, come on.
Levis from the shotgun. He's loaded another one up. That's caught at the 25. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Sets them up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Has the connection to Ridley. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They send Aguilar in motion left. Levis throwing again. Completed to Pollard. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get...
And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Titans cut the lead down to just 2. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Escapes out to the left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, they can make you pay just as he did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans jump in front now by 5. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now a give to Spears, coming left. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Levis now against the blitz. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. No return on that punt. And the Pats will take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They go again with Stevenson. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Flushed out of the pocket. Now he's throwing deep down there. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. In there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Second and 13. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Levis to the air now. Pass caught by Ridley. He's got it in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They get to Pollard from the gun. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Right back to Pollard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. The Titans have it with the lead. Just gotta hang on for a little bit longer. A lot of pressure on this kick for Nick Folk. This will be a 44-yard look. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. From his own end zone, here we go. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Stevenson. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Stevenson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. They go play action here. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, New England.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Levis now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. And he runs out of bounds a yard or 2 behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on 4th down, Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Shotgun now for Levis. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 34. Avoids the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They motion the tight end over. He'll throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give inside to Stevenson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. He'll look to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. Now he takes it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Pollard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Final kneel down here, and that should put a bow on this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side.